The iPad Pro M5 is here, and Apple just changed the game. This isn't just another tablet upgrade. With the M5 chip and iPadOS 26, this thing is coming straight for the MacBook. But is it finally a real computer, or still just an expensive iPad? Welcome back to NextTechTools. I've been using the iPad Pro M5 as my everyday work machine for the past week, and this review is simple. I'm going to tell you exactly what Apple got right, what still sucks, and whether you should buy this, or just get a MacBook instead. Let's get into it. The iPad Pro M5 starts at $1,099 for the 11-inch model and $1,299 for the 12-inch model 13-inch. It comes with Apple's new M5 processor, up to 16 gigabytes of RAM, and up to 2 terabytes of storage. On the outside, it still looks beautiful. Ultra-thin, premium aluminum build, smooth flat edges, and thin bezels. It's one of those devices that you pick up and instantly feel the engineering behind it. But once again, Apple sells the Magic Keyboard and Apple Pencil separately, and if you want a full laptop-like setup, the price starts to climb fast. The display is honestly one of the biggest selling points of this device. Apple kept the Ultra Retina XDR OLED display from the M4 version, and I'm glad they did because this screen is stunning. The contrast, the colors, the brightness, it's all class-leading. Watching movies on it feels cinematic, and content creators will love the accuracy for editing. Simply put, this is the best screen you can get on any tablet, and yes, it looks even better than most MacBooks. The M5 processor inside this iPad is ridiculously fast. Apps open instantly, multitasking is smooth, and everything feels fluid. Editing 4K video on LumaFusion or Final Cut for iPad is easy, and even heavier apps don't slow it down. But here's the truth. Not everyone will notice a huge jump in performance compared to the M4 model. The real improvements are in graphics power and AI capability, which means this device is built more for future software and workflow upgrades than current ones. This is where things finally get interesting. iPadOS 26 is the biggest step forward we've seen in years. Apple finally added real Windows-style multitasking. You can now resize windows, drag apps around, work side by side, and actually build a workflow that feels close to macOS. File management is improved, and keyboard shortcuts make it faster to use with the Magic Keyboard. Honestly, for the first time ever, this iPad actually feels like it belongs in a work setup. But it's not perfect. Some professional apps still feel limited compared to their desktop versions, and sometimes iPadOS still gets in your way. This is the closest it has ever been to a true laptop replacement, but it isn't all the way there yet. Apple Silicon continues to impress. The iPad Pro M5 stays cool even during heavy use, and because it has no fans, it stays silent all the time. Battery life is solid. Apple claims around 10 hours, and I got between 8 and 9 hours with normal use, and around 6 hours when working heavier tasks like editing. It also supports fast charging now, but yes, you have to buy Apple's fast charger separately because apparently a $1,300 iPad doesn't deserve a fast charger in the box. The front camera has finally moved to the landscape position, which makes video calls look way more natural. The 12-megapixel rear camera is okay. Not a big upgrade, but good enough for scanning documents and casual use. Where this device really shines is the speakers. The 4-speaker audio system is rich, full, and easily the best sound on any tablet today. Whether it's music, gaming, or movies, this thing sounds better than most laptops. If you want the full iPad Pro experience, you'll probably want the Magic Keyboard and the Apple Pencil Pro. The keyboard is excellent. Comfortable keys, great trackpad, premium feel, but it's also $299 to $349, depending on size. The Apple Pencil Pro is $129 and adds haptic feedback and new squeeze gestures. Together, these accessories can push the total price well over $1,600. At that point, you're officially in MacBook territory. Let's be real. The cost is going to decide whether you buy this or not. On its own, the iPad Pro M5 is expensive. Add accessories and it becomes really expensive. If you want something portable, powerful, and flexible, it might be worth it. But if you strictly need a computer for productivity, a MacBook Air might give you a better experience for less money. The iPad Pro feels like a premium lifestyle device, not just a productivity tool. So, is the iPad Pro M5 finally a MacBook killer? The answer is almost. In hardware, it wins. In portability, it wins. In display and speakers, it destroys laptops. But in software, Apple is still holding it back. The iPad Pro M5 has the hardware to replace a laptop, but iPadOS still keeps it from reaching its full potential. If you're a creative professional, this device is incredible. If you're a student or business user who loves flexibility, you'll enjoy this. But if you need full desktop software or serious pro workflows, stick with a MacBook. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button and subscribe to NextTechTools for smart, honest tech content. And let me know in the comments, are you choosing the iPad Pro M5 or a MacBook this year? I'll be replying to comments for the next hour. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.